What is going on, guys? This is our particle physics funds video. The funds of the monetization of this video go towards particle physics research and also research for our version of particle physics too. A big chunk of it, a nice chunk of it is going towards our version of particle physics. You have to take into account our particle physics information, which is that everything is made of small circles of matter, small particles. They're called particles, small circles. And these circles act like little basketballs. One ball hits another, and the ball that was hit bounces off like normal. Just like normal physics. At least elementary particle physics, at least that, because I heard that's what makes up the majority of matter, or all of matter, or whatever. I don't know about the spooky stuff though. You could probably use the spooky stuff too if you want. But you could do quite a bit with just... You probably need the spooky stuff too. So you can get... You need the spooky stuff too, yeah. So you can use it to do cool things with particles and stuff like that. But that's our particle physics information. It's normal matter. Bounces off like normal. The ball, the particles, the little particles. Let's look into it a little more. We map out the particles of the body. Let's say you have 4 billion particles you are made of. Right? 4 billion particles. It's a matter of assembling those 4 billion particles to a body. Shape of a body. Let's say me. And you would make it look like me. Talk like me. But those are my particles though. We would assemble the particles, each particle position. Just read this thing right here. Read this right here. You would basically, yeah, map out the particles of the body. Let's say I'm made of 4 billion particles. That's pretty simple to think of. If I got hit by a car and I got injured, what you did was reassemble those particles to injured states. Injured or dead states. I could have died too. Let's say I died, or I could have died. You reassembled the particles to dead or injured states. Means you changed the position of the particles for me to be injured, basically, because I got hit by a car. We could reassemble them again, so I'm not injured. We could reassemble them again so I'm not injured. We would have to find out how particles stick together though, how the body's particles stick together and stuff. So we could heal ourselves. It could be like instant healing. Maybe there might be like a scar or something though. Instant healing. I'm made of 4 billion particles. I got hit by a car. You basically move the particles around so that I'm injured. That's what you did. Injured states. We could reassemble them to not be injured, put them back together, put them back to the way they were before I got hit by the car. You have to be well versed in this is a part of our particle physics information. You have to be well versed in our particle physics information. Particles act like little basketballs. Particles act like little basketballs. And this little thing here is a part of our thing. Sticking the particles back together so we could heal someone from an injury back to the way the particles were before they got injured. Stick them back together. You would need control over particles for this. I'd say about 75% of the funds of the monetization of this video go towards our version of particle physics. Or even, let's say, 70-30. 70% goes towards our version of particle physics. You have to study our version of particle physics and do that. The other 30% can go towards normal particle physics. If there's a need to raise the percentage more than 30%, we're willing to. But you also have to take into account our information. That's what this video is for. Particle physics funds. You have to be well versed in our particle physics information and our particle physics stuff for this stuff. And our space operations. Brain state operations, server operations, things like that. We put these videos out already. You need to be well versed in this stuff. To know this video. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.